Hello and welcome to Learn Love Tarot. Thank you for being here today. I'm Angie. Here I teach many lessons on astrology, how to read and interpret your personal birth chart, and how to use that information to navigate the transiting planets and their energies and the lessons they have to teach us. So today is the day, okay? It is the day that Jupiter shifts into the sign of Gemini. Now, we had our final exam of sorts today, and that means that school is in for summer as Jupiter is in each sign for about a year. And as we are exiting the previous sign of Taurus, we are still having some kind of stage 5 clingers hang around in pain, and Jupiter's asking us, okay, it's the final exam time here. And it's kind of like, you know, when everybody takes their finals and you have to go back in for makeups, you were sick or not around or what have you, whatever you missed them for, you got to go in after the fact and finish them up. The finals are over. The final, like I said, the final exam is done, and we are going to feel that little energetic balloon pop of energy at 7:14 p.m. here Eastern Standard Time. Just want to have a quick look at the surface energy here, kind of get a little gypsy read of what's going on. I'm going to do an all signs today. Okay. So we do, looks like we have some relationships that are book-ending love. Attracted to those who serve my higher good. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And in the center of that, we regret some kind of failure. I know I cannot change the past and understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Now, this energy here at the top, so those who did, you know, or worried, did I pass the exam? You'll know. So you can look at 29 degrees Taurus in your personal birth chart. If you have one from me, the green energies are all earth. Look for your Taurus green. And then right where that green energy ends as you're heading counterclockwise, that is where the pop is going to be. That's where the final exam is. Now, think about it. When you have attended a class for an entire year and it's final exam time, you are done. Like, you are exhausted. You're over it. If you feel like you learned the material, understand, got it, got the t-shirt, I'm good. There can be a little bit of impatience, right? If you feel like there is success here, I know that there's no greater goal than to love. You really use that Taurus energy and reassess your values, what it is that you value. Now, people that did not learn the lesson of Taurus and Jupiter may have been a little stubborn or refusing to compromise or grow, kind of staying stuck in the mud, which is what we really saw in the energy yesterday. The yin and yang was out of balance. However, the yin energy or divine feminine energy, even though they both, yin and yang, started on equal footing, by the end of it, the Empress energy had evolved and hit enlightenment. But there were some people that were still trying to tack on a Barbie caravan to the back of their great Grand Jeep Cherokee and call that a real camper van. Okay. We had the song of Hold the Line, which is really an energy of stalling, right? And thwarting doing the work, which we saw in the masculine energy, meaning that any humans that did not take masculine action toward their own heart's healing, we keep waiting for a song to be fully formed that since 1977 has been the same. It's just 5 lines and a repetitive chorus. Okay, there's no bridge, there's no conclusion, there's no theme, there's no extra explanation. It's just a simple song. And I think that the lesson of discernment on the feminine energy portion there was still kind of hanging on to the bumper a little bit there. So we did not see any growth in that taking action there on the masculine side. They started as a Queen of Pentacles and ended as a Queen of Pentacles, and showed that they were repeating cycles because they were avoiding learning a lesson of some sort. Now, do not fear, because if you are being stubborn about heart healing, we will have 29 degrees of Black Moon Lilith coming up here soon. So, and she's the table flipper. She's the one that says F it. So even in this grief, okay, there is a surrender here. Losing something is only an opportunity to appreciate it. And look at this balanced energy on each side. That's wild. Okay, so grief and regret lining up here, surrendering to love, because love is the answer. The pentacles come easily with hardly any effort when we focus on the cups first, especially not over giving from that cup and filling our own cup first. So Black Moon Lilith is going to come in there, and instead of feeling the song of the day here, Love Takes Time, my Mariah Carey, a little melancholy. Black Moon Lilith is more an energy of, I was like, that's why the song came up yesterday. She's going to have to hide her crazy and start acting like a lady, like the cutting the bangs, the revenge, setting fire to shit, flipping the tables. So just a forewarning, you might want to, if you're still wrapping up some lessons, you might want to get a hop on that before old Lilith. She's already big mad all the time, but she's getting ready to be big mad. Okay, so I'm still seeing a little bit of that lingering on here. But what we're going to do today, I thought would be awesome, is to go through each of the elements. And I'm going to get a base energy here with these cards. And then I'm going to look at a situation. And then I'm going to go through, and because it's the day of the Path of Notoriety, which is the Judgment card energy, it's time. It's final exam time. It's time to make the judgment call. You don't want to have regrets, because if you don't take this energy and use that new start in Gemini, you're going to kind of be behind the ball, right? It's like starting the first quarter of school halfway through instead of at the beginning of the quarter, like everybody else. You're missing a big chunk of information. Now you've got to do the extra work of going and grabbing that information for yourself. Okay, so we did see that last night in the energy as well. Now, the Judgment card is a 20 card. 2 + 0 is 2, which is the energy of the High Priestess. And this is for any birthdays that if you add all the digits in your birthday, we're going to do earth, air, water, and fire here. And you keep adding those digits until you get to a single digit. So life path 2s, this message may be for you regardless of the signs. It's just the general energies. And the angel number of May 25th, 2024 is 578. So we'll have a look at that. That is when you add those together, you get a 30. And that is a trilogy energy of mind, body, and spirit. Honesty, there we go, a little bit here. Indecision in the middle, and purpose. It's the whole purpose of it. You gotta choose a side. You gotta flip the coin. Okay. The trilogy of mind, body, and spirit, growing stronger together. Your efforts strengthen the bond between these parts of you that are fortifying your connection to the divine and creating a brilliant reality. Nurturing all parts of yourself today in a ritual of connection. You can meditate and picture a brilliant white light running through you, creating links and pathways of communication between body, mind, and spirit. High Priestess energy, funny or not funny enough. Okay, so we are still in full moon mode. Oh, I saw that change, trying to flip over there. However, we moved from Sagittarius to Capricorn. It was at 207 degrees and 46 minutes, which comes out to a 91. So perhaps 19 or 91, maybe 1991 are significant for you. 9 and 1 is the energy of hermit, self-examination, and 1 magic or magician. 9 plus 1 is 10, Wheel of Fortune. So this it can go, is it going to be black or red? Heads or tails? Okay, we're ready to go. So 0 degrees, and we get in Gemini at 7:14 tonight. That is about another hour and 20 minutes or so away. So by the time I finish this message, 0 degrees is where we grow and learn and heal. Gemini energy is very curious, and they can be very flirty and scholarly, want to, get our hands in everything. Now, the shadow aspect of Gemini can be indecisiveness, a little bit of player energy. So make sure you stay decisive here for this next year, because school is in for summer. All right. All right, let's go here. Earth energy, please. What do we have here in the environmental energy? What is their base energy of earth, air, water, and fire? 4 cards, please. Earth, air, water, and fire. Earth makes us slow down a little bit. I was wondering why that earthy energy, that stuckness, was hanging on so long. It's like, hold the line. It's avoiding the lesson is only only going to shoot you in the foot later, because it's ready to be learned. You still got to take the exam. You ain't graduating without it. So that's how that works. We all know, we can relate to that. It is exam time. What did we learn the last year as Jupiter energy was in Taurus about staying steadfast with? Okay, courage, earth signs. The Cowardly Lion, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Good job. There we go. So that earthy energy that was just so freaking stubborn for the last few days now is being crossed by honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah. If the other person's not growing and changing, and you're the SUV and they're the Barbie caravan, or you're a great songwriter that knows how to use all the components of writing a good song, a storytelling song, and they got 5 lines with hold the line, love isn't always on time, taking up the majority of the song. They're taking steps, but it led to nowhere. There was no conclusion. Guys, we don't get closure. 95% of the time we have to find it ourselves, and that's because it's usually a lesson our soul has set up for us to learn. Okay. What about air signs? Where are we at with air? Some feistiness right there. Here in the air energy. This is what was trying to hide from coming out last night in the masculine energy. It looks like a lighthouse kind of energy, but here is your pillar here for body, mind, and spirit. I still found you. You're poking up your head out of the hidey hole, so that's good. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And there is a sense of closure here with this earth energy. of that green, yellow, and blue behind this lighthouse, and a sun energy. Sun is on the horizon. Once you learn the lesson, once you let go, once the Fool lets go of that rope on the Light Seers deck, the sun will come out tomorrow. All right, crossed by, yep, there we go. Ego death, that is that Pluto energy, especially in air. Pluto is in Aquarius right now at 2 degrees. So, and it is in retrograde, which is all about introspection, re-examining, reassessing. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings, and that's going to reawaken. We saw for the divine feminine, I think it was Kama Sutra or Kundalini. I can't remember, but I'd say that would open up your fire energy back up. Oh, we're not keeping bottom cards. Okay. Sorry. That's right, because we're doing the crossing energy. Okay. Water signs. What's going on for you in that base energy of your environment? What you going through? We got to flip a. Okay, water signs. We have that flow here. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, water signs, you do have those big, deep hearts. And this pink color, it's why I wore pink today, because it's a High Priestess energy, right? Connection into the star chakra, the 5th dimension. And we did see that High Priestess energy being received. So that was exciting to see. That was very exciting to see, because guess what? Water signs did. They tuned into their intuition, their higher self. They got to the top of the roller coaster of the full moon there in Sagittarius, you know, as of early this morning. And look at that pinky energy too here, all coming up. Mutable energy. Nothing is as it seems. Okay, nothing is set in stone. Looking at the bigger picture, I'm on the top of the coaster. Now I see the park. Now I know what I got to do. Okay, there are no failures. That's exactly how we learn. All right, fire signs. Fire signs. Okay, fiery color energy there, red and orange chakra. My yeah, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Correct, but you can heal the past. And we talked last night about, you know, trying to skip over lessons in that Emperor divine masculine energy. Fire signs and air signs are the masculine yang, while the water, cups and pentacles, okay, earth and water are the feminine signs. So you can use all of these energies as a whole, because we have all 4 signs in our chart. So it just depends what life area they are flavoring for you in that life area. Regret crossed by service. Okay, so you can heal it. And I just talked to a client about I feel good when I can help others. So see how that big green heart chakra opens there. Archangel Raphael is there to help you when you help another person. That fills our own cup, right? And gets that stagnant water, that stagnant love energy moving. Okay. We can't run from it. It's going to be right there waiting for us. Okay. No matter how hot we try to make that water and make steam, which is wonderful, you still got to use it for cleansing as well. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that that ended up being the last card there at the bottom. Now we're going to look at what is the issue here? What do we have to have courage for? Earth signs, Archangel Michael there. As I was talking about that first chakra and that sexual energy of Isis. So 23, 24, 25, that was yesterday. We had Puff the Magic Dragon also, who we saw why that came out because he was a scoundrel. There's that happiness, okay, of seeing those archangels pop up. I like that. I did meditate to them as I went through each chakra. So earth signs, why you got to have courage. Air, what are you challenging yourself through? What adversity are you challenging yourself through? Water signs, what opportunity is coming available for you because you accept and understand mistakes as a learning opportunity? Fire signs, what in the past are you trying to change and how are you doing that? Okay, Archangel Samuel, this new happiness, right? Third chakra, alignment of the mind, body, and spirit. All right, we go from the top here on this one. Earth signs, cornucopia, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. An 11 card. We saw 1111 come out for the divine feminine in the beginning and the end, justice and balance. Libra energy, balancing that south node. What about for air signs? Cornucopia energy. I'm going to do you guys like that so I can still see the colors and feel the energies. Okay, so cornucopia is having the best of everything. Earth signs, when you face this fear, it's like the whole world opens up and look at that sun shining through. I mean, this is like the mother lode. Good for you for having that courage. Adversity, air signs, what you learn and what challenge you're going through, something regarding a happy family that has turned over on its end. So earth signs, if you're fearing, that change, it's odd, but I have been seeing, fear of happiness, which is kind of these two things together. This may be a rainbow connection here or something you thought. Emperor energy, air signs. Again, that's divine masculine energy. Something, challenges are the best way to learn. And that blue energy of the throat chakra speaking up about this challenge, accepting it. And even when it comes out in reverse, doesn't matter. It's still the energy is there and available. The number 4, and we have the number 11. How do I want to see that? I want to still be able to see everything. Okay. All right. What mistake is an opportunity learned for water signs? Okay. Storm warning. We had that card coming out like tower energy. The 10s, the end of something, allowing an ending. Okay. Not hanging on to the emotions of the tumultuousness, not hanging on to the reminiscing energy of the 6 of Cups, getting a big spiritual on that one. Storm warning, like you warded off here by understanding what you had to do, even if you didn't want to do it. Okay. Let go of the bumpa. All right. There we go. Still like to see the colors. And got this 1 and 11 energy here. And again, these all blend together in the 4 different energies of our chart. So fire signs, community. I like seeing that flipped over to the celebration. We did have it last week in reverse where someone was kind of hidey-holing themselves away, keeping themselves away from their friends and family, not allowing community, not reaching out for help. So I cannot change the past. It is a 3 of Cups energy. So if you utilized the earth energy of Jupiter and Taurus and reassessed what you valued, okay, maybe you were The third energy can be anything. So see, there's three people there, but picture that as you, another person, and anything, any noun that would get in between, you know, and kind of helter skelter this, or keep these two separate. Okay. Could be a third person, which can be a family member. It can be a child if they're having problems or there's some kind of disruption there. Again, this is party energy. It could be overworking and valuing the pentacles. 5, 6, 7, that's fixed energy. Okay. Being stubborn. Yeah. About looking at your values because you've done what you always done, but then you get what you always got. So Jupiter forces us to look at that, or it's upended. Okay. We've got to go and reassess what we value. Now it's a whole new, brand new day. It's a brand new day. How about that? Okay, earth signs, we're going to start with you here. Where's your mind, body, and spirit? And if you align those three things, what is the 3D physical manifestation of that? Okay, air signs. We're going to look at Taurus. Or excuse me, earth signs. Did I say air? Probably because I was looking at that Ace of Arrows, which is the Ace of Swords, which is air energy. Okay, our mind. Where are the minds of Taurus, Virgo, and Libra? I just saw the Queen of Cups there on the environmental energy on the bottom. Cards are fairly new. I had to get a replacement deck because I lost one card. One card, people. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom again, and excuse me, 3 of Cups. I'm late for a very important date. Air signs out in the woods. Little bit of Alice in Wonderland tea party, which is kind of, again, book ending the very ends. Those energies tend to cycle around each other. And there is the moon energy there on the bottom. Okay, full moon status still. Where is your mind? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus. Oopies. I'm gonna have to put you under here, I guess. Come on. Sorry, I'm just particular. I'm particular. Okay. Taurus, Magician, all 4 aces, new starts. Virgo, Page of Swords, learning something new, blowing the shit out of something, blowing something up. Okay. And Capricorn, what you doing? 5 of Wands, jealousy, strife, competition between 2 worlds, Capricorn. Okay. It feels like still the should I stay, should I go energy. So I would have expected Taurus to be the stuck one there with the fixed energy. Virgo ain't scared to blow something up with this new information. Whatever has been learned that was brand new. 5 of Wands with this book ending. Capricorns, you might still be hanging on to a bumper of something here, or healing some kind of block there that's still remaining in the relationship. What about your mind? It's a delineation. It's a feeling of one person is sorrowful and regretful, and the other person with the top hat, I mean, just of different minds here. 5 of Wands is when you're supposed to be acting as a team, but one person prioritizes their own self above the need of the relationship. Not going to have enough room, am I? Gonna go boom. We're gonna combine these energies and then I'll get advice for each sign. How's that for a compromise? Then that makes more sense. Okay. Because our spirit is still a little low. Okay. So where we're out of alignment, here is our heart cup. Our mind is raring to go with potential of all those 4 aces, ready to start that new beginning, because your body, your wands energy, I mean, that's action if I've ever seen it. That's what I was supposed to do here. Okay, I am not opposed to altering as I go in the way, spirit. I see. See how that works? Go with the flow. Now, wow. The potential when these are all 3 in alignment here, when we balance that spiritual energy by balancing our own heart's cup, you know, we are open then to our intuition. Anxiety and sadness are total cock blockers for our intuition. So this is a card that is unlike in any other deck. So it's a 79th card. It's the Angel of the Night, which is what the whole deck is called. Black Moon Lilith energy for me. So this is sleep tight, earth signs. Okay, sleep tight. The Angel of the Night is going to be here to help you with this imbalance and this unfairness. It's like you can't control other people. If they're being a shitbird, they're being a selfless shitbird. That's what it feels like. I don't say anything that isn't of the feeling, guys. That's exactly what it feels like there. Okay, again, acts of service. Pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, now what this other person is doing, just let them go on and be a shitbird. You do you, boo. You do you. If this is the same kind of energy yesterday that the Divine Masculine was in, of starting at a Queen of Pentacles, ending in a Queen of Pentacles with 0 growth, while you skyrocketed from a Queen of Swords all the way to High Priestess, and it's High Priestess energy today. I mean, bye. The angels, if you do that, she's going to come in and gift you here in the 3D, because that'll, when you're healed and aligned, this opportunity here, right? You can also then get your energy. The Angel of the Night will bring this healing in for you, but you've got to ask and you've got to do some work toward that as well to get the momentum going. And again, full moon, 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Fated and Destined, 2, 4, 6, Hierophant, Queen of Swords again, King of Pentacles. Okay, so in the environment, earth signs here, getting clarification on this 3 of Cups energy. What was hidden in the dark is coming to light here in this full moon energy, and also as Gemini, Jupiter enters Gemini at 0 degrees with this new start. We're at the top. We got to still coast down the 2 weeks, rest and recover, reassess, because these 2 weeks coming up, I mean, that energy's already been planned. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. But when we hit the new moon, you can hit the ground running, step back into the Emperor energy to action. Okay. So if it isn't revealed yet, it's soon to be of what this middle component is. And when you step away from this selfishness here, you do get something that wants you just as much as you want them. It's fated and destined. It's connected here through the red thread of destiny. Two of Cups. And we did see the Lovers and the Emperor energy. The Two of Cups was waiting at the end for the feminine energy as well, because they showed that growth. Became the teacher, also came out in that feminine energy of the Hierophant. Queen of Swords was their energy to start. High Priestess by the end. So earth signs, look at you go. Gotta face some harsh truths, and then it sucks, but it'll be worth it. All right, let's find out here what's going on for air signs. We'll use the Liz Houston deck here. It's my deep deck, and we have the moon on the bottom of that deck, and now we have the sun, 19 card, the happiest card in the deck. Adversity, accepting that challenges are the best way to learn. Let's see where your mind, body, and spirit are for air signs. At the end, we'll get advice for each sign for you. So for this energy here, guys, look in your chart where you see Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, and apply that advice to all 3 life areas. Something good's coming out of it. I'd be curious of, what action are you taking to blow some shit up? Or sharing information, definitely making a change there with that Magician energy. 2 major arcana, and then 3 major arcana around you. So when you raise your vibration, the energy around you that's coming in is also of a higher frequency. One more, okay. Saw that 2 of Pentacles, that back and forth, juggling too many things there, air signs, up in our head. You can't think your feelings, guys. I know. Life ain't always grand, but it is a lesson. It was all about the 6 of Cups for the last 2 weeks. Happy family in reverse here. That would be the 10 of Cups energy. So a rainbow connection can also be like, 10 of Cups can also be like wishful thinking, or, kind of fairy tales and stardust, but then the reality wasn't that. It was not fun. It did not look very fun to navigate air signs. That was a long reading yesterday. It was the final exam. What can I say? All right, let's see where we go here. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, Page of Wands. Good. Taking action on passion. There is some music there that she is holding on to, an old school record player. What are those called? Not a phonograph. Is that right? Yellow flowers in the field, buttery yellow like clouds, like even on a cloudy day. The Page of Wands can still throw caution to the wind and tune into that fire energy, create something new, raise your vibration with music, being outside in nature, okay? And that will help get your mind off of this challenge. Okay, what about your body? What's happening? Okay, so the action is the 3 of Swords. That's that heartbreak we were seeing. And the feminine side of the energy, your yin. So if you're a masculine, we saw that the block was not allowing in emotion, not communicating about emotions. So either we did not let someone know how we felt, okay, or someone has broken a happy family situation here. And if that is the case, or we could have, can be also lost a family member. I had that come up for me when we lost Broody. 9 of Swords, man, you are going through it, air signs. Okay, 5 of Wands, some kind of truth here, air signs. It's absolutely heartbreaking and blew shit up. So the thing with this 9 of Swords, 9s are the end. Okay, there is no 10, because once you get to a 10, that's 1 plus 0, which is a 1, which is an ace. This truth, okay, allows for, it does cut, But on the other side of that is being able to live your truth. This is something you're carrying, okay? The thing about this is a prison of our own minds, not being able to sleep at night because of this heartache. But what this person doesn't know yet is that when they start tapping into their creativity and their passions, start raising their vibrations, they can get out of their head and finally see that that's actually a map of how to get out of that prison. Okay. And if this was regarding, someone's selfishness, it makes sense. 29 degrees is endings. It's the test. What we didn't do ourselves gets knocked out for us. You gotta take the test. Okay, now if you balance your body, mind, and spirit, what is the opportunity in the 3D? So we go from a page to a knight, progress. The Knight of Pentacles has been released by the King of Pentacles to send an offer of some sort. This can be a new job. This can be more money, time, energy. Once your energy is clear from this, all of a sudden we have so much more, we can put our energy toward. This is also, the full energy, starting a new cycle. Something that has ended is an opening for a better opportunity. That can be resources, talents, assets. And he's holding the knowledge. There's a lot of knowledge gained here in this. So it's not for naught. Okay. Bottom of the deck, what's up with this? So this is someone from the past, more than likely here. And maybe we're kind of still in the head space here, and allowing our bodies taking the toll. Okay, for our heart is taking the toll. You could be the one given the Three of Swords as well, because something was just not working. Okay, that very well could be true. So this is like a skeleton of the swan, and it's like kind of stuck in the past of this. When the swan dies, legend has it that that's when they offer their swan song. So reminiscing, remembering, okay. Yeah, this past connection is yeah, it's sad. It was a deep soulmate. We definitely learned a lesson for that. Everything in this deck is upright, and it flipped our 10 of Pentacles. That's happy family also. That includes the 10 of Cups that was flipped. This is definitely a family situation. So in the upright, the 10 of Pentacles is when we can, retire. We can step out of the societal, our day-to-day, we don't have to button up anymore. You can climb up out of yourself and become something completely new. And with it being in reverse, maybe this person is kind of, holding you in the past, and there's the Two of Pentacles I saw. That's a stage card. So that means something wasn't quite as it seems. That's like a, one sword away from the 10 of Swords, which is betrayal. But again, it's all lessons. The Two of Pentacles, what was missing was communication, because her head's sitting down there in her clavicle. And they got one bird looking one way and another bird looking the other way. Which way do I go, George? Well, if in the environment, this person is just not speaking the truth about something, not a whole lot you can do about that. I mean, that's really our answer then, like we talked about with last night's reading. If you've turned over every stone and done all you can do, you know, your feminine heart, your heart has learned the lesson. That's ascension. It's just taking the action and maybe the finality of that. That's the hard part. I get it. What is this back and forth? Okay. The fates. So now we're seeing that in the environmental energy of earth and air. Okay. Those are the three sisters, the fates. One, you know, knows and can see into your moon, into your secrets of the past. The other one uses a tape measure to measure your deeds, good and bad. And the other sister cuts that ribbon of fate accordingly. And after that, okay, once we do choose a side or we find out what this information is, we've got the Sun and Victory, 6 of Wands over this backstabber, 5 of Wands again. So earth signs, this could be an air sign in your environment. Yeah, judgment call like we saw last night. 10 of Swords, it was betrayal. I'm sorry, earth signs. It is for your best and highest good. This person was not who they said they were. They wanted to steal your face. That's like the energy of, oh, I want all the glory, but I don't want to do the work. And you just have to take the veins of what's left. And that angel could fly away, but she's walking with that judgment card. Yeah. I don't think there was a choice there. Air signs. You had to go with what you got. I mean, I'm proud of you for rolling with the punches. That is not easy to energy. That's not easy to energy. Focus your energy on your joy again. Okay. It's here. It's here for you. You just got to take the action. The action's in reverse right now. One person was out of balance. Yeah, one person wanted to run. The other person was lagging behind. Literally the reading last night. Check it out. Trying to hitch that Barbie caravan onto the SUV is never going to be an energetic match. It's not logical. All right. That hurts. Sorry, watch your ears. Hear the energy there. Okay, that does remind me too that after I meditated, I was scrying and I did see the horseshoe of the South Node after the first two things. I should have said it right away because now it was opposite of the South Node. It was like a victory thing. It was the bursting energy, an energetic outburst, like outward expansion. Oh, okay. It wasn't the South Node. It was actual horseshoe of luck. That's what that was. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Water signs. You know, I got to use the mermaid deck for the water signs. All right. Where's our body, mind, and spirit? On the split there, 8 of Pentacles. Water signs becoming an expert at something. We definitely saw that last night in the divine feminine energy. Something very detailed and creative. Leaning into that, focusing there, our action there, instead of the shitstorm that was around us in that environmental energy. Wow, air signs. Faded sun. This is definitely a karmic lesson. And if we stayed too long hanging on to the bumper, it's okay. We all learn. We are trying to logic our way out of it instead of trust the brain and our heart. I get it. Big things is coming though. Soon as you step out of that old role and use your voice to speak, fate comes in and brings you the sun. I mean, ultimate happiness, happiest card in the deck ain't too shabby. Ooh, water signs, storm warning, failure, mistakes are opportunities to learn. Okay. So in this this is six of swords in this deck, and this merman fashions those 6 swords over and over again until he actually gets them to work as a sled with this seal. So try and try again. Okay, coming to the end, turning this ending, okay, this mistake into a new beginning. Here we go. Body, mind, body, and spirit, swords, wands, and cups. Body, 9 of wands. Mind, 9 of wands. Repetitively, 9 of wands can be making the same mistakes over and over, expecting a different result. And that could have been regarding this storm warning. With that tornado, not tornado, this is the tornado, the volcano there in the background kind of ready to blow. Again, 9s are, you're almost there. The lesson of Jupiter in this last sign is nearly completed. Okay, it's nearly there. We did see justice come up in the divine feminine energy. Right now, it is out of balance because we keep here, this is the wounded warrior energy of Chiron. So especially if you were born between 1968 and 1977, that means your Chiron is in Aries where it's located right now. And that collective is going through it. You're healing all your wounds that have culminated, and wherever that is in your chart, is where your deepest wound is from past lifetimes. Okay. And right now there's a focus water signs in our wand energy, our actions that were letting past history weigh heavier than the actual sword of truth. And also now this 9 of wands, the wounded warrior, been through it. He has to keep all of these wands going 24 hours. So that is a lot of work. Okay. And by getting yourself balanced, there's a big wave ready to hit water signs that's going to, this truth is going to balance out the energy. You'll get out of that maze of your mind here. It is going to balance. We saw 1111 and that high priestess energy, huge. Now, an 11 with Roman numerals is 2 straight up and down lines, right? High priestess energy. Justice. There's a big wave about to come. There's an action here that is going to balance out a new sort of truth and return and restore symbiosis as these clownfish keep the anemone clean. The anemone in turn do not kill them and sting them. Gives the clownfish a place to hide. It's a symbiotic relationship. And we did see, again, 1111, a balanced feelings here in this water energy. Justice is coming. Where's your spirit out right now? Higher learning. Okay, the Hierophant is the guru, the shaman, the guide. And we did see that come out in the divine feminine energy as well as the feminine energy of Earth. So it's here twice for the feminine aspects of yin. Okay, so divine masculines, those of you who are taken to heart this lesson of the heart, okay, you're becoming an expert at it. When you learn the lesson, we evolve, we don't have to do it again. That's the good news. All right, so by aligning, once this wave hits and balances out, we're aligned and healed. What is the 3D opportunity? 5 of Pentacles. That is being out in the cold. The weeping willow, okay, energy. That's not good enough here as an opportunity. Oh, we're learning, becoming the expert on, people who refuse to see the gifts that are on offer to them. Okay. The tangible reality of the 3D, okay? Time, energy, money, resources, assets, talents, 5s of change are on offer here. Okay, that could be even, learning about how we put ourselves out in the cold if we're allowing something to remain out of balance or putting too much focus on information of the past, what's already happened. Okay, water signs, if you have not balanced out this lesson yet, this is your warning sign. Better not let Lilith come over there. You will not like it. When she big mad there, you guys remember a difference between when mothers were mad and then when they were big mad. You knew to get out of the way, right? That's the difference. One you can handle, the other one you don't want to catch those hands. 6 of Cups. Okay, so this is sorrow. Somebody in the past left us out in the cold here. 6 of Cups. Okay, so we're learning the lesson of that. If they're not giving of an equal measure, we're letting that go. Good job. Good job, Cups. Just a peek. What I just say about the feminine energy 1111, there it is right there. So this is any 2-person relationship, whatever they define that as. It doesn't have to be marriage. Doesn't even have to be. It's whatever you define it as between you. And look at that full moon energy. Wow. So it could be someone who left you out in the cold from your past is once you're aligned, okay, and I've learned this lesson, now there's an agreement between what you both want. Okay, I couldn't leave you hanging like that. Everybody else's was pretty darn clear. Very similar to air energy there. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. So we are learning to adapt and adjust and redo as many times as we need to. That brings us into, that's another 4, Emperor energy of leadership, for being so clever, Lola. And we did see the Emperor coming in once the Divine Feminine had aligned her energy. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. We also saw a whole different deck, guys. So the thing with Pentacles, this is environmental energy coming toward you. There's work on the other side of that coin. It's a 2-sided coin. You don't get the Pentacles without facing those mistakes. Okay, you gotta heal them and work through them. King of Wands in your energy could be a fire sign. Fixed energy of Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who is finally learning about their heart and no longer getting distracted like a kid by a fish in his cup. He's doing his lessons, standing, taking the higher road, and finally being open to healing. Wow. We did not see that last night. So that's good. That's that new school. School is in for summer, people. All right, last but not least, fire signs. My soul's on fire deck here. Oh, regret. I know I cannot change the past. This third party energy, some kind of tower. That is Pluto. Death and rebirth. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Okay. But if this person is finally open, they may or may not be, but because you're learning to adapt, someone more adaptable. I mean, that's two different people coming in. You got maybe even a choice between two here, between an emperor and a king of wands. I see it. I want it. It's mine. The emperor's all four kings. Don't see the empress yet, though. And without the empress, the emperor's a grumpy old fart. Okay, fire signs. Where is your mind, body, and spirit? Fire signs. Where is your mind, body, and spirit? And what opportunity? King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Speaking of Pluto, 2 degrees Aquarius. Okay, this is some kind of truth in your environmental energy here, fire signs. I know I can't change the past. So last night we saw that they were trying to avoid the challenge, trying to hide away and not face it. Let's see what we get today. Okay, good. Ace of Cups, filling their own heart's cup. So aligning, so mind with the this is renewal with the lotus there. That is the energy of the phoenix rising from the ashes, restoring heart, hope, peace. Okay, getting your mind at peace. Fire signs. What about body? Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is she's holding grapes there. Very independent energy, make bank. This is cardinal sign, so it will be the leader taking ownership and leading the way towards something tangible. And Queen of Pentacles can, takes care of the family, very nurturing energy. So offering that, especially when combined here with the Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, fire signs. That is quite the turnaround here. And we were matching here this environmental energy of the water signs. Okay, so your spirit is like, I can still, this is what I just said. Once you focus on the cup, the pentacle comes much easier. You easily take the throne. It's not such a fight. Okay, what is the 3D opportunity awaiting? Stop it. King of Pentacles, divine pair on the board. Right out in your energy here, fire signs. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I see what I did over here. I was like, why? I see it. Now I just got to scooch them. Oh, that's interesting. Then that is a 3D opportunity for water and air, the same one, 6 of Cups. Except in the environmental energy, water is 1111, coming together and making an agreement. And air signs, you just got to come up out of your head, because 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups in reverse. You got to climb out of this. You will. Never met a dumb air sign. Okay. Very cool. So we pulled those guys together. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Here. Yeah, water signs, the person, whatever's in your environmental energy, that's coming towards you, whether you know it or not know it. learning to try different strategies, being open to learning something new. And now we got here 4 fire signs: mind, body, spirit, and opportunity in the 3D when those are aligned. Okay, this is a tangible offer of commitment here. Let's see what's in the environmental energy for fire signs. We got King of Swords, devil energy, possible fear of facing some kind of sort of truth. There's that 3 of Swords. Yeah, truth about heartbreak. Up here with the air sign energy in their body. So air signs, this in your environmental energy may perhaps be a fire sign, could be, doesn't have to be. Don't get caught up. It's just the archetype. Capricorn energy here. So the devil, 15, we kept seeing that for the last couple weeks. And the lovers, they're the sister cards. This is fear of a broken heart. Possibly this person also had their heart broken. Emperor, connecting over here to the environment in the water energy. 7 of Swords, trying to not face some kind of leadership here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 of Swords, fire signs. It's betrayal energy in your energy of this broken heart. 10 Swords, but the sun is on the horizon. Once this person steps into the Emperor role and stops being so scared of heartbreak and betrayal, being left, there's lovers. I just said it's we've been seeing that the opposite, the sister card, is the devil and the lovers. They could be completely different from you, different religion, different race, different belief systems. They might have a tattoo. And we did see the ice blue eyes of the divine feminine energy in communication too. So that's interesting. The moon is in reverse, no longer secrets about this, lovers. Brings 2 of Cups. Okay. Wow, guys. Okay, that was fun. An hour and 9 minutes exactly. That's a 10. We are nearly done. Let's fun this up. And where's my funny cards? Come here, you. Okay. All right. Advice for, we're going to go Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, wax on, wax off, follow those moon cycles, wax the hell off the task at hand. Looks like you're doing that anyway here. Blowing some shit up, are you? Virgo, something so right about that. Keeping your word, facing this truth to yourself, and keeping your word about this new potential, new starts. What about for Capricorn? Fun advice for Capricorn. Geez. Capricorn, you are blessed AF. What's one thing you're grateful for? We need to shift this energy. Okay. Because remember, the angel of the night will come in and do the rest for you. You just got to get the ball rolling. What's one thing? Turn one thing into 2 things, into 3 things, into 4 things. Okay, air signs. Fun advice for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, have a meditation. Have a meditation staycation, Gemini. Om, sweet Om. I love that. Especially if you've been through it here, air signs. Oof. Okay. Libra, inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. Breathe like you know how. One breath at a time. Get yourself out of that prison. And I did talk about the energetic pop happening. That balloon pops, right? Aquarius, give that shit up. There's better shit on the horizon. I said that with the sun energy for all air signs. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my fucking problem. Walk on up out of that old life. Turn, shake it out, shake yourself out of it. Step on up and crawl out of this old giant. Okay. You deserve better, air signs. Someone's not, if they don't want to communicate, you can't make them. Let that crazy ass shit go. I love that. That's hysterical. All right. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Fun advice for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Fun advice for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, that storm warning, that wave's coming. There's some sort of truth coming at you. Could be regarding an emperor willing to try new things. No less than the fucking stars. Good for you, Cancer. No less than the fucking stars. You are a child of the universe. And we did see the 6 of Cups here after this painful 3D abandonment, 5 of Pentacles, lack mentality. Okay. Good job. You are a child of the universe. Yes, you is, Cancer. And we've got Scorpio. Slow the fuck down, Scorpio. Take a hint from a sloth. I just watched a sloth video this morning. They're so cute. Slow that shit down. Okay, Scorpio's the fiery water signs, the fixed sign. You can be stubborn AF too. Don't lie about it. I have a Scorpio moon and I know. Okay, what about for Pisces? Creative, loving Pisces. Oh, okay. I saw this already here. Don't need all those. Pisces, 0 fucks given. And you cute as hell. Love it. All right, fire signs. Let's see here. I know that I cannot change the past, but you got to still love yourself through the mistakes, okay? Just like water signs here. What about for, we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you. Aries, Leo, Sag. Perfect. Aries, cultivate an inner buddy. Cultivate inner buddy. Have a beautiful day. You are your own best friend there, Aries. Leo, and breathe the fuck in. Chill the fuck out. I get that. I am a rising Leo. I'm learning Leo this lifetime. And finally, for Sagittarius, I love it. Visualize world peace. Peace starts with releasing the bullshit. Let it go. Let it go, Sag. Tune into you. Focus on your own balance. Whatever this fear of the truth coming at you, whatever they got to tell you, you know, you'll listen. But like MJ says, lie to a Sag and you done. So if Sag, if this is your person here, oof. But it looks like they're finally willing to face their fear of this truth of heartbreak. So, and when they do, you know, they're not walking away from the leadership of they're not walking away from this betrayal anymore. And then they turn their devil into the lovers. No more secrets. Maybe you should give them a chance. All right, guys, that be it for now and today. I hope you are excited for this new school year with Jupiter in Gemini. And until the next reading, much love from me to you. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you soon.